soon as we put up the posters that are going out tonight, people asked, is it possible that we can have an honest conversation about our economy? So let me start with you, Ndindi. What exactly is happening? Just to set the stage, what is happening to our economy from where you sit?
First of all, thank you very much, James, for having us this evening, and especially with my elder brother, John Buddy, who is also a senior member in the House, and of course also very well versed in the matters that we are discussing today. So to put it into context, James, from where I sit on the government side, I think what is most important is where we are going, not where we are. Because definitely where we are is a composition of many things, not just what is present, but also what is past. But as you said, we didn't come here to lament. We are coming here to have a very candid discussion. And I know for sure that the kind of basis we have been laying on the economy, in many respects, and I can give you a few. When we got in, and that is not where I want us to dwell on, I want us to dwell on solutions more. I remember when we got in, James, we started having our first meetings, inaugural meetings with the National Treasury. By then it was in Karen, where the president was residing then. And it is at that point that then we came to the reality of where we were in terms of the economy. Last financial year, what was printed was around a deficit of 860 billion. But upon producing government books, we found that there was another hole of around 300 billion or close to that, which was unbudgeted for expenditure. And of course, all this, what is not budgeted and it comes to the expenditure side, majority of it, of course, it goes into making the deficit even more. As you remember, James, we might not remember where we've come from, but in regards to inflation, if you check the figures then when we got in, and then you check the inflation figures currently, and especially citing August, which is out, is that inflation in August was 6.7%. And the Kenyan inflation, our target is usually 2.5 to 7.5%. So that is within range. But more importantly also, we had to come up with a decision that we cannot continue with the same propensity to borrow. And I'm not saying we are not borrowing, but I'm saying we could not continue borrowing at the same speed that we got in. And therefore, we've been working on all those parameters, because those parameters are as important as the plate. They are as important as the cost of living, because those are the ones that now necessitate how we manage the other parameters. And I'm sure going forward, we'll get much more time to speak
of course, we'll go
direct language,
yes,
and shy away from this kind of jargon that I've stated in my initial remarks.